Allegiance Flag Supply is founded by myself and my partners Katie and Wes Lyon. They're a married couple. And we started Allegiance in 2018 really as a side business. We all had full-time jobs at the time. We started this business and not really expecting much. It's 100% owned by us. We're super proud of that. It's fully bootstrapped business. We don't have any investors, and our whole kind of goal here was to be able to work for ourselves and not have a boss. The American flags that we bought for our homes were just kind of poorly made. We were shocked to find out that a lot of these American flags were being made overseas in China, which just didn't make sense to us. We figured if there's one product that should be made in America, it needs to start with the American flag. So that kind of made us think, what is going on here? And then we looked more into it. And then there were other American flags that were made here in America, but they were kind of like spit out of a machine, if you will. There wasn't much craftsmanship going into them. We started the company and there weren't many orders, and we were just kind of doing it from Wes and Katie's garage. We'd get an order, maybe a couple orders a week and fulfill it from their garage and drop it off at the post office, and that was kind of it. And we just kept at it because we were profitable, because it didn't require much money up front. Basically, fast forward from 2018 to COVID, when that hit in February, March of 2020, and that's really when the business started taking off. I think you saw a few things happen. You saw an increased sense of patriotism at the beginning of COVID. People kind of felt like we were all in this together. And then us as a company made a wide variety of pivots to change kind of the product, change the story behind the product, focus on American made, and that kind of all came together in, call it March of 2020, and then we started getting more and more orders. The business started taking off. I actually got furloughed from my job. I come from the hotel finance world, and hotels just got hit really hard during COVID, and I got furloughed, and it was like the stars aligned in a way where it was like, if we were ever gonna do this full time, now is the time. Let's go all in and do it. So we moved out of Wes and Katie's garage into this small little tornado shelter building on the Navy Yard here in Charleston, and the rest is kind of history. Since then, we've moved warehouses several times as we've outgrown. We're in a 6,000 square foot warehouse now, and we're going to move here in the next few months into a 15,000 square foot warehouse, and we've just kind of continuously outgrown. We grew 4,500% in 2020. We grew another 250% in 2021, and we're going to grow another triple digits here in 2022. So we made a decision that our core business being selling American flags, we started out just contracting. I mean, none of us three founders have any experience with sewing. We worked with great contractors in the beginning to make a flag that was different than what's on the market now, and really, frankly, make the best, highest quality American flag in the country. But there came a time as the business continued to grow that we needed to make the decision, are we going to rely on third-party contractors to control the inventory of our business? So we made the decision, all right, let's try to figure out how to bring all of our manufacturing in-house. It allows us to, one, cut costs, two, have much more control over our inventory, over the inventory planning, and allows us to not sell out of our products. And then three, which is super important to us, it allows us to create jobs, specifically textile manufacturing jobs, which we are very passionate about, because as you know, in the late 20th century, the American textile manufacturing job pretty much got shipped off overseas. We are passionate about bringing those jobs back. Our customers are super passionate. about bringing these textile manufacturing jobs back. So we've got 25 employees right now. It just makes us proud, and it makes us, when we go to sleep at night, we know that we're just doing the right thing. I mean, these seamstresses are unicorns. They are artisans, and the way that they sew these American flags is incredible. I mean, I can't sew, and I've tried, believe me. They're artisans, and it makes us proud to be able to hire folks like them to make these flags, because it means something to them too. Hiring veterans is extremely important to us. And then lastly, hiring military spouses has been very important to us. Our entire customer service team is military spouses, and what we found is military spouses have run into issues of job insecurity because they're having to move around a lot. They don't really know how long they're going to be at one location, and that's led to job insecurity with their careers. So bringing military spouses on for our customer service team has been awesome because they can work remotely, and they have an awesome story to tell. Our customers love to talk to them and talk about their journey as a military spouse. So that's been great for us, great for our customers, and that's something that we found along the way that's really worked well.